Hey, what do you think you could?
Very appropriate.
You think you could escape? You could escape the last weekly update? Come on, man. Come on, man.
Come on, do a little bubble for us in the front.
Sai, we're not going to see you again, man. Screw it. Do
You will
it.
see me.
Come on. Do it, man. Do it.
Not that drunk
Otherwise, I'm going to call your mom and say inappropriate things.
Oh God!
Oh, okay.
Shrink, shrink.
Choose.
Yeah, I'm shrink. Come dance with me.
No, man. I can't dance, man. Come on, man. Go. Come on, man. Nick.
I can't want to.
This is your end.
Drinks first, though.
Yeah, man. I'm not doing that, guys. Oh, man. What is this about? What's happening?
Wrapping up.
See?
Yeah, I like how you pretend he doesn't know, right?
He actually doesn't lie.
No, he doesn't know
That
the
we were gonna
content,
do all-
but he knows lah. Right?
So, Red, you want to present?
Yes.
Oh, Lee is out there, yeah?
Yeah, say hi to Lee, man.
And she hears?
Yeah, so Ouija, are you ready?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
I
Okay.
can read slides for you if you want. Great.
Okay.
If you're set down.
Okay, so we're doing a weekly update for Syed Hamza Ali. It's a pretty long weekly because it stems from 29th of December 2016 until 20th of June 2019, which is today, which is his last day. First off, we're going to start with, wait, I forgot. It's a bit like, oh no,
Sabar. Wait.
Sabar.
It's coming.
Yeah.
what's happening?
It's a lie.
No! Broke my flow.
Give it a second.
Some song again.
No, that's not. That's all.
Is there any sound in the presentation?
No.
Okay, cool. That's good. One less wrong thing. One less wrong thing to go wrong.
Hey.
We'll start.
Yeah.
Start.
Wait.
Oh, careful lah. Don't share your desktop ah.
Dinesh. I still need to introduce you. Don't remind me again.
Yeah, after this.
Is it-
after weekly update?
Yeah.
Is it shrinkable? A shrinkable introduction?
Alright, cool.
Hey.
Yes, so this weekly report is about you.
Wow.
You! So when she going on in one photo.
Yeah.
So much is going on.
Where is this now?
Sometimes
This was UN farewell.
I love this face the most.
Yeah, she says that like whatever.
Out of
this is side-eye, Rita.
So-
Who are you giving side-eye?
So we're gonna start with growth, okay, in terms of development, okay. This is career development of Syed Hamza Ali. Here is the grind. Start with the intern life. That started, and it was, you get a trajectory upwards trajectory.
How's the AU?
Dropped a bit, how come?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a question as well. Looks like since the grind there was an uptake, right? So who was grinding who for that to spike?
I'm not really sure.
Ask Said, right?
Ask Said.
Said, who were you grinding that for the spike?
So Alan Chong was grinding me hard.
Was it Yuan? It wasn't Yuan, it was
Alan.
No, Yuan came during marketing.
So Yan came into marketing. That's why he got like punched, right, in the face. Yeah. So this particular user kind of messed up a little bit
Yeah.
at times, and so he had a changing
Had a dip.
moment. Yeah.
Had a dip.
A defining moment, and then the hustle came in April 2018, which is when he found his true calling for BizDeft, and onwards and upwards, and we're now in June 2019.
What
Yeah.
What is that plateau? What is that plateau? What is that plateau?
In true science fashion, it had normalized.
Normalize.
Yeah.
So now for the next spike lah.
Yeah.
Fair? Okay, fine.
Not sure what's spiking.
I guess, yeah.
Deepest and spike again.
So
Yeah.
more grinding, more spiking. Right?
Like I said, grinding.
So I'm gonna give you guys some visual aid again.
On the grind, okay.
Please do not
I think this was the kind of presentation we were doing.
Yeah. So this is Syed's
So
first
Mel's
day.
gonna jump out of the table and do some presentation later.
Syed's
Shit, you
first
look the
day
same.
at
Dude,
work.
it has not changed. I mean, you've gotten fatter, but that's
Oh, was really in my
Okay, so this is after Alan Chong
That's my first lesson.
First day.
grinded you, is it? Or brown you? That's why he's smiling, the
First
real
day.
stuff.
Pre-grind.
The
Pre-grind.
pre-grind.
So he
First
fed
day
me,
at work.
he died me, and then.
Okay. That's why you're smiling. That's why you're smiling, right?
That's what happened.
Okay, you haven't clutched your ankles yet, alright?
He doesn't know what's coming yet.
Nasty, Jason.
Wanted this to be emotional, not inappropriate.
Okay.
Then why you invite Jason? Wrong thing to do. You wanted to be
Let's be emotionally inappropriate.
The other two. That was the other
And this was the original team for community.
Who's that?
Ryan also was part of it.
That was Maxine, also part of community.
Doesn't that look like Ryan?
No! I know
You met
Ryan
Alan.
loved it.
You met
That's, oh
Alan.
my god, he looks like
Right,
that's
they look the
Alan,
same.
that's me,
Oh.
that's Maxine, that's our previous colleague, and that's Said.
Yes,
Right.
So,
Right.
that was
I
four.
was- I say so much about words.
Yeah, man.
Please do not say.
This was when Said came in for his interview for the marketing
Roll.
role. So why is he always eating though?
I don't think that's food.
That's not food. That's not
I
food.
wasn't interviewed over food.
Yeah, so this is him, and then he got the role. He was really happy, and this was the defining moment. Where he got to think through a bit in life, and then his first deal.
Yeah.
His first deal, and it's just been making.
It's a shrink, man.
Who are you shrinking at?
Man, I was closing, man. It was an awkward moment.
And he's just been making deals after deals since then, and he has also then became a huge celebrity. This is him being interviewed at the DG office.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's not an interview. They were interrogating him.
No, it was not. No. It was not an Islamic name. It was just an interview. Who would interrogate me such a nice way?
We guys also saw his followers.
Chie.
Bachima.
His favorite followers.
Thanks. No, so the caption has nothing to do with it. But I'm telling you the context behind this. So this was at KLGO meet and greet, okay? The fan didn't want to take picture with like the cast. They want to take picture with him.
Whoa! Baya!
All grinding, man.
So MSL Roadshow wasn't your first time lah.
No man, no man.
Holy shit.
So
I noticed there's no shrink post there, bro.
No, I was really
He's shrinking the other way.
so
Anti-shrink.
So from being another person's bitch, he is now his own bitch.
His own bitch.
Yes.
Wow. Is that part of the evolution?
Yeah.
That's how he evolved.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Wow.
And I'm also gonna take you through another growth in terms of his beard. Okay.
Dude, that is super cute, man. I have to say.
So wasn't really sure. Wasn't really sure how old is he here, but I'm just gonna estimate like about
7,
5.
5, 6.
Yeah, 4 or 5. So I was just estimating 1996. So it was, there's just no growth happening over here. So I was saying, early years and middle CTB
You wanted to say he prayed to Allah. That's what he got. It nothing to do with his friends.
I forgot. I don't know how to write it there. But so this is when
Basically, he asked for it lah from Allah.
This was when he started believing in religion and God. So then he prayed and then he
Became
got what he
really
deserved.
religious.
And then he got what he deserved. And it's a steady growth. In 2004, with the increase of testosterone.
Family chat.
And a lot of twitching, a lot of twirling involved to maintain that, yeah. And then in October 2018, he also participated as part of our KRGU launch. He's one
Who
of
are you?
the-
Are you Ayazan?
Yes, he was.
That whole
Ayazan.
get up was Ayazan.
And then of course, there's a decline because of the rising trend of November.
Yeah, that's when we were all shocked when you walked into a beer.
I was shocked. I was like, what did I do?
You look like you're 6 again, bro.
Yeah, literally.
Back in time.
And well, here is the hope is it increase, and hopefully you don't become. I was going to put a picture of a tree.
Of a tree. Of an empty.
Or a bush, or a bush.
No, it doesn't.
So you don't get to that. Okay. So engagement. Engagement slide. Okay. So here we have his stomach content engagement graph. It's a very straightforward graph. So engagement is very consistent. Okay, it peaks during weekends. That's when he peak out.
It peaks during the weekend. You're talking about
Who pick up? Yeah, he pick up during the weekend.
Yeah.
Eat bitches.
Yeah.
Only food, Jason.
so nothing else peaks in the weekend.
Nothing.
Okay,
So-
wait
so-
till it's my turn.
So Syed hit his all-time high record during Raya. So he hit 14 mil daily minutes. And you can see here the type of content that he consumes. Nando's dominate in terms of share of
Share
voice.
bodies,
Yeah.
yeah.
Everything else here that you can't really see, 5% here is any way you like. Here is whatever you want. And no popcorn.
No popcorn.
No popcorn.
You don't do popcorn?
No.
I used to like popcorn.
And
Until Nick is like, chicken rice, bro, chicken rice, bro. I want chicken rice.
He spoiled it for everyone.
But just chicken rice, man.
And Nando's is like 90% share audience. Share of power, right?
And
so
chicken.
that's weird, even though they're both chicken. But
It was very delicious.
no.
Size matters.
No.
Always.
Okay, my favorite slide. Top 20 content.
What the fuck? Holy shit.
We're just gonna go through everything, okay? Rank number 1, very consistently is
I swear to God.
I swear to God, Mel.
I swear to God.
That's okay.
Every 5 seconds. No, that's true, no? Seriously.
That is true, yeah.
So amused.
It's a deep debate when Mel asks a question. It's normally Pakistan versus India discussion. Second one, of course. You gotta say it. I can't say it. Say it.
Say it, man.
Say it. Come on, say it.
Give us a trailer, like a live trailer.
This is a nice moment. Why do you have to say
Come on,
it?
man. Let's say it, man.
I can't say
Come
it.
on, man.
Come on, say
Come on.
Fuck you, Nick.
So, this is obviously when Baba is being annoying or indecisive constantly, when Nick waves in the bathroom. When Nick doesn't update his slide, when Nick is being Nick. Yeah, so, mashallah, inshallah. Mashallah, when he's thankful, hopeful, normally on a good hair day.
Yes,
and of course,
yes.
when we complete the weekly report on
Say
time.
it, man. That's good.
Yeah,
Mashallah.
you gotta say every word, yeah.
Inshallah.
Yeah, that's when Celcom will eventually respond.
Honestly, Inshallah. Or Jason.
Or Jason. Read this.
Shit.
You just say it in a different way. You're just like, shit. I don't know how you say it, but it's
I guess in the moment, like,
Yeah.
maybe.
yeah. Honestly.
Yeah, man. Honestly.
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 Honestly? Yalla.
That's bound for Nick, it means 45 minutes later.
I still know my names, man.
Walao. I fucking love
More
that.
Malaysian than me.
Oh God.
Arabic word.
I don't know how Arabian word.
Well, telcos actually pay us.
Yeah. Habibi, a loved one, a friend, exactly who Said is. Guys, friendly reminder on the weekly report. Which also means kind of get your shit together. Yeah. You beautiful man, only to his top 5.
Whoa. Dude.
Yeah.
Top 5?
These guys don't
Dude, it's not 5.
To the very ending.
I'll tell the story later. Alright, cool.
Everything. I've never heard of this,
I
but
have.
Nicholas.
Nicholas has.
I-
No. Every time I look at Nick, I feel better.
I said this several times.
Nicholas! Expression of endearment!
Also for Nick to hurry the fuck up.
This, of course, he does it all the time.
Racist little bitch.
Mostly does this. Mostly comes right out of the ganga.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah. Beautiful, response to positive, MAU, MU, and
It was no science hair, she was caps and
Hand in
Yes. The bomb, because it's Said. Yeah.
Shit, but
Also something
like
serious.
those are big.
I'll take it.
Haram, of course, when he drinks during Ramadan, and of course, my dirty jokes.
Whoa, you can make dirty jokes.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Surely not.
More than haram. Like haram is there,
Like,
Regina is there.
yeah.
I'm scared.
Halal porn, halal porn. This is such a weird word to say. Every time I say it, I feel disgusted.
Jason. Jason's world doesn't exist.
I thought that says the weird thing that Jason says. How come it changed?
I don't know. And of course, the last one is fuck it, fuck it.
Fuck it.
Hashtag film the bleachers. Peace, we out. Okay. I know I haven't moved that.
Whoa, why not? I like every slide. Is there like one word that's gonna come next? What
Sorry?
he says the most? No.
No.
Okay.
What's the one he says the most?
He said like 3 times just now.
Honestly.
Legit.
Legit.
Fuck, I forgot that. Yeah, legit.
man.
Totally forgot
No,
that.
but honestly, that is. I'm thinking, I'm not fucked like these words. I say it so much, right?
Honestly, man. Honestly.
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 It's legit.
I swear to God.
Swear to God, it's legit.
I gotta reevaluate my life. This is.
Going into Spotlight, we're looking at Said 70s performance. Okay, so we're just gonna start with progress.
Before you leave, man.
Yeah, bro.
These are some things that things Said hasn't achieved in the 70s. So 0% smack VJ's ass.
Never.
And
I'll fail that.
you gotta make Banai smile.
Yeah.
Smile.
I think you 2% there.
No, I'd meet Allah first, then me.
You gotta descale the coffee machine.
You know who said that now?
Yeah.
That one. You gotta go to popcorn. You went to popcorn.
Went to popcorn.
Did a road trip.
Nice.
Bought mangoes like once.
I fucked up the second time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Touch Nicholas. You did about 110, I think.
Oh my
In the
God.
lift yesterday, I think.
In the
Yeah,
lift.
in the lift alone yesterday, I touched Nicholas.
What was it changed?
Oh, the next one.
It was supposed to be at a trip or something like that.
What?
You felt happy? What has he done to me?
Wow. I hope it's not in relation to peak weekend consumption.
He's overperforming there. Neverthelessly.
Overperformed.
500 of it.
Performing a ding-a-ding-a-ding, he just did actually.
So 1%.
1%?
Right? Oh,
Yes,
that was a 1% effort.
And then you gotta take a group photo and hashtag my infinite blessing, Google images, and the bomb asleep.
I am down. I am down.
I presented that.
Okay, and now what we have is looking at everyone's 70s recognition for this particular user. So we're gonna start off with a manifesto.
Oh my god, you
Yeah, Jason, you went all out.
What
lah.
then?
Yeah, I'll read it.
Oh, read it lah, yeah lah. What?
So where's my reading material?
Huh?
Yeah, where's
Read from there lah.
the cue card? We need a cue
Read
card.
from there.
No, then everyone read it in advance, right?
Yeah.
We've all read it.
I thought you. Yeah.
Okay.
Not saying.
Okay, I give you a cue.
There you go.
Yes, yeah.
Alright, cool. So I get to go now.
Yes.
I'm not gonna rap. I'm gonna read this, okay?
You gotta read
So
the
this
title.
is my
Read the title.
this is my 70s recognition for Saeed. Right? So this is a manifesto of a business development deal maker, aka a closer. Right? Saeed,
Oh.
my man, my bitch, my brother whom I like his mother, MC Halal P, and my favorite, my closer, right? And MY means like Malaysia, right? MY, right?
Oh, we got that.
Syed is the ultimate player, right? No matter the man or woman, no matter the partner, no matter the deal, he will close.
Please right now. That could mean a lot of things, man.
Well, this is business, man. This is business. So,
It's business, grow a pair.
how does he close? You guys ask. How does Syed close? He does it in absolute learner mode, right? Learner mode. Scoping out each and every angle. Front, back, up, down, left, right, top, and of course, bottom. Of course, right? Every inch is studied meticulously so that the prey has nowhere to go,
The prey.
nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. It's all about execution, right? Step 1, he is brave. Anxieties and fears set in because no matter how much pre-work he has done, he can never be 100% sure until he goes in for the kill, right? So he has to be brave. Step 2, he's playful. He's playful. He becomes a smiling assassin. He smiles, twists his beard, acts shy, you know. Essentially, he's toying with them, you know. He's playing, right? He's a player, remember. All right, cool. Step 3, he is simple. It's closer to close time, so simplicity sets in. Ultimately, his single-minded goal is to close. So he zeroes in on the one deep, vulnerable, unavoidable, meticulously studied and researched weakness of his victim, and he goes for the kill. He goes for the kill, right?
Like a sex predator. Like rapist, sex predator.
What do you do? I forget to
Very
Yeah,
predatory.
you're a closer, man. Listen, man, right?
Yeah, I guess that's what I am.
Step 4. The question all of you surely must be asking is, how? Right? How? He goes in for the kill.
I don't think anyone's asking that.
Well,
No one has that face. man.
well. By being real, of course. Right? By being real. Right? At the end of the day, no matter the prey, no matter the situation, no matter the obstacle, the tool, the weapon, the final dish is served, right?
Now it's a
It
cookie.
is 100% pure, unaged, unaugmented,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
all natural,
Whoa, bro.
fully original,
No.
top shelf, prime cut Pakistani kebab with a perfect amount of seasoning.
Visualize.
You're all visualizing now.
Drop the mic, ladies and gentlemen. It is game over. Don't even try to fight it, win it, reject it, avoid it, run away with it. The deal is closed. The deal was closed even before step 1. Right? So, but wait.
Okay, I wait.
There's more.
With Said, the GOAT Pakistani BD closer of Team Malaysia, it does not stop there, right? There's step 5, the final step. He gets all curious again and starts to seek out the next deal. So all of you out there, you better be.
Seriously, like, my question though. Who wrote this?
He did.
He did.
He did.
Honestly,
Jason
that's,
has a speech writer right now.
I am.
That's Lee.
That was
That's
tiring,
actually
man. That was tiring.
It was what?
It was actually Lee.
Who?
Jason.
No, Jason actually wrote it. If anything, I wrote most of the content.
The content.
Yes, Lee was amazing with the top content engagement slide. That was really awesome. I'm not gonna, I don't know, does everyone else wants to read their excerpt? Yeah? Okay. It's me.
Oh god.
Well, I'm not gonna read it.
Okay.
So,
Do you
mine's
want a
pretty short.
tissue?
Mine's pretty short.
Yeah, do the tissue.
Like me, don't say I'm small. So, my recognition for Sai is be a blessing. Be a blessing. You have given me infinite joy and infinite amount of support throughout the whole time of knowing you in iflix. I feel this sense of attachment with you because we were thrown into the same shit together and grew out of that stronger and wiser together. From those days, cracking our heads for the first ambassador program and getting you to watch the best K-drama, Goblin, to seeing you single-handedly manage telcos, making deals after deals, it makes me so proud. Sorry for rejecting your marriage proposal all the time, but you're definitely a blessing in my life, and my tiny heart will always have a place of you no matter where you go. That's me, and then it's Jazz.
Oh, me.
Jazz.
Someone phone for Jazz.
Nick.
Nick, hold the camera.
Nick.
Like now, Nick.
Take her body as well as my head.
So, so for Said is be an archetype. So there are a lot of things about Said which I couldn't fit into this little square box. So I'm just going to write what I think and what I will remember most of Said, right? So Said, you are a mystery contained in a beard with a face. Not the other way around, but that way around. So an intriguing person, you have more than most, but you do not flaunt. Instead of living life in flights of fancy, you are grounded and focused. Not afraid to get your hands dirty when it's called for, but you will do it all over again if that means crossing a river of shit to help one stranded on the other side. So your humility is astounding, and that is the epitome of Said. It is not often I've met someone so young in age and yet so old in wisdom. So I won't wish you all the best because I know you will be the best. I will miss those mustache twirls and gentle pats to check the perfection of that hair. Always be the best version of yourself, babe. It had been a tremendous honor to have known and worked with you. So I've got a Ruby quote, of course. So set your life on fire, seek those who fan your flames. So the next one is Victoria Brown.
Mine is really short. Be real. I have never known Sai to complain about anything except Nick and Mel, of course. He never pretends to be someone he's not. He is honest, loyal, true to himself, and an all-around great guy. I have full confidence that Sai will go on to do great things in life. All the best. And this is Akid.
I don't know. Wait, this is not me. Oh. It's very short, not very long.
Everyone keeps saying that. Stop.
So everything is short in comparison.
Just keep owing to each one. Yeah.
So Said is a colleague and a friend who always care and concerned about you whenever you need him. He always there for you whenever you're in trouble. He always there to lend you a hand. He's someone that you can rely on. Thank you for being a great friend and to us, great friend to us. And we wish you all the best in your next journey. Next.
Wow, 500%.
So, I just think you should just be an Ali.
And
I
not
didn't take
Said.
side because somebody else took it, so I know this is what you call at home. Shit.
Wow, so it's not Regina.
Go well!
I see people crying.
So I remember the day you invited me to tea and asked me if I was okay because you felt that I wasn't myself. And that day I was genuinely taken aback because you didn't know me well enough. And to some, I am pretty intimidating, but you saw right through me and went right ahead and asked. And that is, for me, is Ali. Brave, curious, playful, caring, intuitive, and yet simple. I had no idea that we would end up being so close as we became. You are such a huge part of my life. You keep doing you, Yar, seriously. I mean, don't let the world change that. Your wisdom, grace, and humble nature is a testament to the fact that one's age doesn't define his maturity. Your curious spirit and thirst to learn is admirable, and I have learned so much from you in such a short time. Inserted short joke here. My wish for you is to live your life without fear, conquer the world, do what your heart tells you, and live every moment of it to the fullest. Conquer your dreams and don't ever settle. Never settle. I pray that happiness and success kiss your feet at every step in your life. And I put a Rumi quote too. Because I know Rumi. Run from what's comfortable, forget safety, live where you fear to live, destroy your reputation, be notorious. I have tried prudent planning long enough, from now on I'll be mad. Rumi.
Okay. So, from me, it's beside. But because I didn't know that island took this island. Genuinely proud of how you have evolved from an innocent bearded intern to a stunning bearded BD. The fact that you remain being a gentleman despite you got an earful from me last time when you were in marketing. But definitely less annoying than Yuan Yi. She's like number 1, I'm at least number 3 lah.
Who's number 2? Jackson.
Number 2 maybe Jason. When you were doing marketing, but you deserve my utmost respect and love because you still remain who you are. You still remain charming. You still remain a gentleman, a true gentleman. So please stay the way you are, beside.
Putri.
I can see it from here. Because mine is the less emotional one because we don't really
And
hang out.
Can I tell him what you
together.
Can I tell him what you thought he was?
Oh no. Wait.
Forget that.
Well, so mine to you is be brave. Because from what I see, you're very honestly. Right? So I said, Sai is not afraid to say anything to your face. Good thing is, even when it's offensive, it doesn't sound too bad. Because of your charms. Sorry to hear you have to leave my pictures. Good luck and all the best.
Oh wow, Putri.
Beautiful.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Next one is Nick.
Oh.
Don't look there.
I'm sorry.
Alright, man. Mine is be a champ, man. I think you're the true definition of a champion. Cool and composed, a champ that will always be there for the team, and one that brings the best out of everyone. Didn't expect this day to come so soon, but I can't be happier for you, man, for all you've achieved. And I'm truly blessed we cross paths. Don't go out there, continue shine. I'm gonna miss you, man. No homo.
It's okay, he's really touched you.
Lee.
She said that it's a bit.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi's a little bit slow,
Yeah.
so I don't know. All good?
All good.
Yeah?
So, Saeed,
Yes, Lee.
Just be the greatest. You know, it's been one hell of a journey since you started, and I honestly could not be more proud, humbled, and honored to call you a colleague, teammate, friend, and Habibi. Honestly, you're so full of positive energy, kindness, curiosity, the ability to see the good and potential in everyone and everything, a sense of calm, especially when times are rough, ambitious, a generous soul, and a wisdom and maturity beyond your years. You came to iflix, you jumped and you soared. I mean, caveat definitely had a few bumps in the road, but a problem solver, a deal closer, revenue generator, and honestly, the glue that holds the team and Y family together. You know, you're keeping the heartbeat and obviously the weekly. Shukran for all that you do and have done for iflix, you know, for BD, for the people in the community, for this team, and for me. Keep running your race and following your passions. Chase your dreams because you have BB. I'm gonna fly.
Are you driving, Lee?
Sounds like she's
Yeah, I'm
driving a car.
example.
Oh.
She doesn't have a car.
Lee's gonna read John's as well.
I'm gonna read.
Don't look at the screen,
For the special one,
but Lee
so-
will read John's.
Yeah,
Because it's funny.
Okay, so from John, be a player, not just a player. You are the player. Hustling telcos like how he hustles women, always with tender love, care, and a badass love-making Spotify. Proud and honored to have had the pleasure of calling you my colleague, teammate, and friend Habibi. Sad to see you go, but I'm excited to see you again. Unfortunately, Duyu is down with dengue, so I'm not sure if we're gonna make it out this weekend, but that's why I wanted to read it out a little bit extra special.
Thank you.
That's okay, I'll definitely check in.
Are you gonna read Uranus as well?
Yeah, I can, and
I'll read Alan.
she,
I'll read Alan.
well, yeah, you can read Alan's. Okay, so Saeed, be simple, is what UN recognized you as. So Saeed, you've come such a long way from the days of being an intern. You've experienced tremendous growth, and hopefully you've had a heck of an experience in your short time in iflix and Malaysia. Your continued humility and thirst for learning and improvement, and general good attitude will stand you in good stead in your next chapter wherever you may go. You also find that these are surprisingly rare qualities to have that employers, clients, and friends will come to value in time and under the right circumstances. The world is filled with people with more brains that they can use, but common sense is not common anymore. I know you hold great ambitions and ideals, and I'm sure great things are in store for you. But above that, I hope
That while they continue.
Be there the next time.
don't forget any details.
Don't forget to
Check the
Don't
details.
Oh, there's a message there, bro.
I seem to remember that.
I remember that.
That is where I drifted my career.
Because you just check the details.
Yes.
You guys smashed me with that.
I'm gonna let Chun to read hers as well.
Yes.
Chun.
Well, say is smooth as fuck. Well, I think we can all agree, right? Like,
Yeah.
Sai talks very smoothly to everyone.
Satin.
And really, buddy, you always there. You always say, do the right things. You say the right words at the right time. And I do a wink. I can't really remember how we become so close, especially in a team. But it all comes naturally because you are very positive vibe, you're warm, and you're very sweet. And also maybe it's all the gaming stuff that we talk about. So I think it's really hard to say goodbye to you. I also don't want to cry. Please read the continue whatever.
Come, we gotta finish it, man.
And I think we missed out one thing that Sai always said, which is I really appreciated it.
Yeah.
He always said this.
Another one. Essentially.
You guys just keep thinking stuff.
You know, we all love you, Said.
I do.
Yeah, so, good luck and all the best to you. Please come back more frequently so we can, outing and more gatherings.
Okay, I'm
Please.
gonna. Wait, gotta clap for that too. I'm gonna read the last one from Alan. What was that? So Alan's the one that stole, well, yes I did.
Yeah.
You know what is being better than all those? Be brave, play through a simple mantra iflix put in. It's being true to who you are. Being a Said means that you don't care shit about what people say about you, even when the circumstances were stacked against you. You came to Malaysia under very different circumstances, and things weren't going away from where you came from, but that didn't stop you from doing what you want and succeed in whatever you're doing. From an intern who gets his hands dirty to being an expert in Malaysia for custom law, that's a different story.
So 7 hours I spent.
Yeah, tell me about this just now.
And finally, closing deals with major telco partners. None of those journeys were easy, and yet you tried. That's why when I heard the news of you departing to your next journey, I had no doubt you would do great in your next steps. I just hope that you took in the valuable lessons, experiences you had in Malaysia, and carry on to your next big thing. I hope you keep being a Said because you don't need to be brave or curious or real when you already did all that and better.
What's the custom story?
I'm sorry.
The customs
law.
Basically, long story short is, I need a second guy. This is really overwhelming for me. I honestly did not expect all of this. Like, jokes aside, I did not expect all of this. And
It's exciting.
the fun. My custom story is basically when I joined as an intern, I opened a Alibaba account. Minimize our costs of procurement.
Yeah,
Basically, we ordered like a ton of stuff, and the last package which was supposed to come in was held up by customs. And Alan Chong was like, "Hey, you're a foreigner, you should go over."
You did not say that.
In my head, I heard that, but so I went over. I spent like roughly 6 to 7 hours getting clearance. I reached the office at like 9, 10 p.m. roughly at night.
Yeah.
The truck driver was really weird on the way back. Like he was very touchy at times. But it was, I will never forget that day because not for a single second did I get irritated. Not for a single second did I regret anything because it was my project, it was for a company that I believed in, for the people that I loved working with. And everything is done, yeah?
Yeah.
I wish I had prepared something. Lee, you can hear me, yes?
Not sure.
I think,
It's Liz, yeah, Liz.
Shirley?
Yep, all good.
Okay. So guys, honestly, I can't begin to explain what I feel right now. Never have I felt a part of something bigger than myself. Like I wish I had the words to explain this right now, but I honestly can't. And I legitimately love each and every one of you to my core. You all have been pivotal in many things in my career within the company and outside of it. I have lived abroad for so long without a family, but I never felt that I was lonely for a single second. From the days that I was an intern, working with you, working with Awen, to slowly building up the Malaysian team, Jazz, Prakash, Chun, Duyu, Yuan, Alan, Jason, Diana, Conrad, shit man, like so many people that I've met, so many people that I've learned from, I can never thank them enough. Because there was, and I will share something with you very personal. I was considered to be a fuck up in my school. I was considered to be that one kid that will not amount to anything. Never did I let that hold me back, and at this very moment, like you have instilled this belief in me that honestly I can't thank you enough. I was categorized as a fuck up in my school, that I would never do anything in my life, and to see all of this in front of me from each and every one of you, I can't put this in proper words. and I will always have a place for you in my heart, my home, back in Pakistan, wherever I am, wherever I can provide accommodation. And I know that we haven't been able to spend a lot of time in the past few weeks, and a lot's been going on. But I truly feel that this team and this company has immense potential, immense potential. But I am thoroughly grateful to have learned from people like Lee, Dewey, Yuan, my guides at the first chapter of my life, and then being transitioned into people like Diana, Louise, and then being transitioned into Jason Pants. And I can't thank you enough. I'd like to take a second for that. I know the shit that goes through pretty much all of our lives, and we're all human in the end. But the one thing I thoroughly love about you, and amongst all the people that have guided me, is the fact that you are more of a bro than my boss. And I'm thoroughly thankful for that. Mel, you don't need to thank me, because I feel that there are many layers to you, but there is a very simple person within that. And it's not as if I've had a vision and saw something. It's not as if I was up and like Allah, I instantly had a form of connection with you. And you do not need to thank me for a single second. Awen, you were the first one who smacked me.
Physically?
No. That was a smack of realization of what I need to do. I was a slacker. I was not properly focused on what I needed in life, what I wanted to do in life. People like you are the reason that I'm here in my life. The continuous pushback that you make yourself better. And when you slap this cheek, you won't slap the other. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for those realities. I can't thank you enough. Shun, it has been honestly wonderful, and I know the time we have spent was quite short because we were together and suddenly stuff changed. And our conversations pretty much relied on the smoke breaks, the gaming conversations. But I had a very wonderful time, and you've always been nice to me, you've always included me, and it's been awesome chilling with you. And I legitimately love you as well. And I will always be there regardless, physically if not here, wherever I am. Victoria.
He always calls her like that. And then that's a British accent. Queen Victoria.
Because Victoria is Britney's. She's British and Chinese.
Britney Spears.
You honestly have this natural radiance, which I can't describe in words. When I say, this might be funny, but when I say you remind me of the baby in Teletubbies, this might be
My
funny.
next Halloween costume.
This might be funny, but when I see that baby, I only
The
see
sun, right?
the sun.
Yeah.
A sense of purity, a sense of happiness, energy, and just something about you that I can't put in words, that you are different. And this aura that you have, inshallah, I pray to the Almighty that it never goes away, regardless of whatever you do in life. It is very rare to find. And the only other person in this room who I think has that is this beautiful woman.
And she's wearing yellow.
But I will come back to you properly. This man.
Touch him.
You need to also highlight how when Victoria tells you that you passed the flu, he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, dude, you passed to me too. Fuck you.
Because I think Lee will attest to this. Lee will attest to this. Nick would literally, Jason, just so you know, when you join, I'm gonna fuck you over now. When you joined iflix, yeah, when you took over Malaysia, Lee, I think, was also dialed in. Jason is on the big screen. He is dying of the flu. All of us saying, fuck off home, bro. Got some rest. You know when you were talking, he fell asleep. Not as if he was bored. His body was like, fuck it. He was so exhausted, he passed out. But, bro, that is what you're all about, bro. You are a fucking guy that Resilient fucking.
Like your viruses.
They never go away. They cuffed on me last year, I was still sick.
And that's the first meeting with Jason.
I wish you could have seen this face. He was legit like But just to add to that, you are very strong, man. Not mashallah.
Wow.
Physically, this
What
fucking-
happened in the lift?
It's a bit- but mentally, you are a damn strong person. Like, you internalize. At times, I do wish that you would open up, but I guess that is how we all deal with different things in our lives. But the true definition of perseverance, resilience, and grit is what I see in you. The only time I know you're stressed is when you just legit like put a fucking umbrella behind you and start popping your chest. Like that's when you're stressed, bro. And then suddenly,
And then it disappears into the chair.
then just this at times I have to fucking stand up to see where you are.
Like, ciao guys.
But that is what you're all about, and it reflects in your work. It reflects in the way you are, your character, your personality, and I've learned a lot from you. I've honestly learned a lot from you. Like there's it's like yeah, like you are a proper bro, and I appreciate our sessions. Like
Our session. What happened in the bedroom?
Making this all sound wrong.
Get a fucking
the point is that you will be fine. Whatever happens in your life, you are a fucking rock, man. I'm not kissing your ass. You legitimately at times underestimate.
Stop with the references.
You underestimate yourself at times, which honestly upsets me. As a friend, you are a fucking brilliant person. You should really appreciate what you have. Honestly. And you are honestly
Longer than usual.
Akid,
Thanks, man.
my go-to designer. This dude honestly has always come through. Never has been there a day that he said, fuck you saying I can't go to right. He never said
Go to right.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Are you like being sarcastic?
No. Being very factual right now. The fact that I'm saying this is that if I gave him the proper explanation, objectively, factually, within reason, he would help me. Which many wouldn't do. And your contributions are the reason. You are literally the first touch point when it comes to our brand. That's what I see. You are the ones fucking designing you and like you guys make this stuff, which literally is a fucking vanguard of who we are. It is something beautiful. You will literally touch millions of people every single day in so many ways you can't even imagine. And thank you to the both of you. I know that we haven't spent time together yet, but as much as I have, you are the one clocking out at 10 p.m. every single night, man. I have to the woman, go home. Fuck no. But dedication. Honestly, dedication all the way, and I applaud the both of you. And thank you for always coming through for me, and always just getting shit done on the most stupidest of requests, the most ad hoc of requests, and the most, pretty much the big ones as well.
Do a last minute.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
many times.
By the way, I still didn't get the Lazada.
Oh, fuck. I need to do that. Din. Dinesh.
Din.
Bro, I don't have to Din. Bro, you are one cool dude, honestly. When I look at you, I'm like, fucking cool, that's right. Every single time we have interacted across like our sessions, having water, bitching about basketball, which was really fun. I wish I was present to work alongside you, because you look and sound and are a brilliant person. Your background defines it, and your actions echo it. And everything about you is something that I wish I had embraced and experienced, but sadly, circumstances are different. But I have no fucking doubt that you are one of the best individuals to take over or manage this team and work alongside this team, because your personality defines trust. And I wish you all the best with zero doubts, whatever follows for Team Malaysia. And I wish again that we had worked a bit more together. And thank you for always sitting down and listening to my shit and just running numbers over and everything, Mr. Economics. I appreciate that.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it, dude.
Jazz. Jaslyn. This woman, honestly, damn, man. What do I say? What do I say? Where do I start? Since the day I met you, since the day we started working together, and I really want to say all of these things because I will not have the chance to say all this again to you. That, Jazz, you're just damn strong, man. And it's not just about the fact that you're physically, emotionally, mentally strong. It's the fact that I've seen you taking so much shit that even I would crack under. Not as in crack, as in like fuck everyone, just I would get up and go down for a smoke. And you don't even smoke, so it's like it's fine. The fact that you take this stuff repetitively and are still standing strong is a definition of your character. And I've fallen in proper love for the person that you are. And the fact that you love Ruby also makes me happy. And the time that we spent, the work that we've done together, never have I felt that you have made me feel inferior or junior. You've always treated me like your equal, which I am so grateful for, so thankful for. You've actually listened to me. You've actually sat down and had like casual conversations with me, and it has been the most pleasant of moments and will be the most memorable moments. And I will never forget you, Jasmine, regardless. From the sexy pictures to like the classy captions. You know, like sexy Let me rephrase that. Like off me. But the point is, I wish you nothing but the best. And I do hope that there comes a moment in your life that you are given what you are owed. Because at times I feel that people take you for granted. And nothing but love, best wishes and prayers from myself all the way. So that's for you. Beads. Now man, we're gonna focus now.
I have no person.
Bring yourself here. Just come to the middle here. The first day I met this chick,
That's your face, Beats.
and I'm just gonna lay it out, guys. Okay? I thought she was high. I thought she was high. The first day I met. But now, I was fucking mistaken. I'm not taught that she was high, but I was sadly mistaken. Because I love being high. That's not the point is that Beans is by far the most amongst all of us. The most calmest person I've ever met in my life.
That's so true.
I wish to God, like I prayed 5-10 years ago for facial hair. I would pray once again to have that patience, that sense of calm like you, man. I cannot name a single person in my lifetime that I've met who is like you. And I really hope that that is the way you see life and the way life is with you. And we have not worked on a lot of stuff, but we've chilled a lot like together outside socially. And I've been very fond of you. And honestly, thank you for always being sweet, nice, collaborative, and just taking the time out for a casual discussion, which you would never know would really de-stress me. Just talking about basketball with you would really calm me down in a lot of elements in my life, a lot of aspects in my life. So I really want to thank you for that.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. You're
Lee.
awesome.
Can you hear us?
You gotta ask her.
Lee, can you hear me? I think she...
Yeah, so I'm in a long line. So I'm gonna put myself on mute for now.
Okay, so I'm just gonna talk, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, go for it.
So Lee Ping.
Wow, I think it's the first time you said my full best.
I said your full name.
Wow.
This woman is the definition of what I wanted to be, what I want to be.
When you grow up.
When not that. Just the fact that the first day I met Lee, I was in fucking shock. I was in fucking awe. I just saw sheer brilliance, determination, and the drive to get shit done. I wanted to use charisma, Tim Tan's playfulness, and the brains of Lee. Because Lee is a beast by herself, and I just can't express how much of an impact she has had on me from day one. From when I joined partner marketing, I was slacking a lot, and she would put me in place several times. And once again, like Alwyn, like Yuan, Lee has had a pivotal impact on my life. And I really appreciate that, Lee. And honestly, from day one to my path to BD, I've always looked up to you. I've always strived to instill virtues, certain elements in my life taken from you. The way you answer, the way you think, the way you project, the way you go about stuff. I've honestly aspired to be you, and you have been inspirational for me, both professionally and personally. I can't thank you enough. And at times I know I fucking annoyed you. Haley. Like answer. Like, yeah, sounds like Nick, but I have pestered her a lot. Thank you for always being so responsive, being so supportive, and the knowledge that you have bestowed upon me will be a defining factor of pretty much whatever I do in the coming stage of my life. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And I will continue to keep you as the image that I wish to be, because I still consider you, as of today, the boss lady of BD. Hands down. Hands down.
Oh shit, man. Immigration's gonna be like, what's the fucking crime?
Regina. So Regina Lee.
I hate that you added like.
Regina. Regina was my supervisor when I first joined. I mean, yeah, not technically, literally, but pretty much I learned a lot from you from my internship, coming right after uni. From the first day, man, you and I have just been together in so many things. We worked on so many projects, on the ground, off the ground, online, marketing, BD, partnerships, like you name it, we've done it. You are the reason that I wanted to come back to iflix. I left for my internship. It was an amazing experience, but you are the reason, because you, in my books back then, the company has changed since then. But back then, you were what this company embodied. The virtues, the ethics, the morale, like everything about you was what I perceive iflix to be, and a company that I fucking wanted to work with. You are the reason I came back. So if you are the reason, you are the reason I'm here in my life. And I can't thank you enough for that, for always being there, for always being the way you are, from having mooncakes in the morning, to getting crazy on CNY, to ditching me for Brian, which is okay. But you will always have amongst everyone a special place in my heart, because you were the first one. My first love, basically. You were the first one. And thank you for, Maxine was a little shit, but you were the person that saw that I'm new, I'm fresh, that I'm struggling, trying to make a place, and you were always accommodating. You would ask for my opinion. You would not tell me what to do. Something that I will take for people that follow or work with me or under me, etc., etc. I thoroughly love you for whatever we have done together, for whatever we have experienced together. And you are gonna be fucking amazing down the line, man. Even right now, not down the line, right now. You tell this shit about me, you were also in the same basket. You were thrown into not the abyss, but in a very dark area. And you had to come out of it, and you came out of it better than me. Because the first day when you left, no one knows about this. I was shitting my pants. Fucking Barnett, Louise, all these guys are emailing, like, fuck. How do I answer these guys? I went to the room behind me and my hands were shaking, but then calmed myself at work, but I actually crashed for a second. I know those things were happening as well for you, because in the end you're human, but you never showed that. You were still fucking strong. And you handled stuff way better than me. And in all reality, man, thank you again. And you will always be my little sunshine, regardless of where I am. Honestly.
ended.
No, I have.
Oh,
Jason?
wait. Shit, I forgot. Jason.
What have you done here, man?
No, man.
Yeah,
This requires a
I
proper
thought you done
one.
step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 only.
No, that was just me putting in the. Like, you just
This
made
is
me
it
wait this.
closing now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for making this so long, guys, but I just want to get this out.
It's okay.
Because there won't be a chance again. Mr. Montero, it has been a fucking pleasure. I have learned a lot from you. The thing that I said about you this very morning, as the many men in my life, the people that I look up to, after my dad, I have considered you as the person that I thoroughly enjoy chilling with and discussing stuff with. I'm not saying you're my dad. Because he was about to say,
Almost.
I
Call
saw,
him daddy.
yeah, I saw his fingers twitching. Calling my mother or some shit.
Call me dad.
No, man.
Means you're, you know.
The point is that you are an exceptional man. You have this facade, like, I can't phrase it, man. Like, you have this, like, layer in front of you. A lot of people see this happy, smiling Jason Strong, but I see a man beyond that layer, a man who is aware of what is going on, is at times at conflict at certain things in his life. I'm not saying social or personal, whatever, but also a man who is driven to achieve what he wants. I am very junior to you. I have much to learn in life, but only looking at people like you can I get a certain direction of where I need to go. Open up at times is something I would ask you. You do not need to take the burdens of the world on your shoulders. This is your family. These are people who are there to support you. Because if you go down, we all fucking go down. That is a fact. It's a value chain. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you for all the guidance, for all the support, for all the meetings, for all that we've done, the chillings from your car, for letting me drive the beach today.
Oh my
It's
God.
fucking nice. I fucked up the first year though, but the point is that you are an inspirational leader and someone that has thoroughly impacted me in my life. And that being said, with all that I have to say, I love all of you. And inshallah, by God's grace and will, you will see me again. If not now, then someday down the line, you will see me again. This is not goodbye. People say this shit, but Malaysia is a country which welcomed me with open arms. I come from a country which is divided on so many issues. And I am really happy here. I grew up here 8 years of my life. So I will see you again. And thank you for this. Like fuck man, I have never been treated in such a loving manner in my life. My mother, my dad sometimes, if you like, sometimes. But after that, even the bestest of friends that I've had have never given me this much love in such a singular moment. And it's fucking overwhelming. So thank you, all of you. And I will never forget the faces in this room wherever I go.
One last thing to top it all of that. Gotta give you something really over the top to end it.
Is it a grenade? I guess you're right. Holy shit.
He's not Middle Eastern.
Everyone. The tech team thinks I'm Arab. I'm like.
She's like, it's okay, well, he's like Middle Eastern or something. No, he's not.
LeBron is my favorite player. This really is. I swear to God, Mel.
My what she did there?
Putri, I'm gonna fucking keep this, man.
Perfectly.
Lovely.
Yeah.
The icing on top.
And so I actually printed out the rest of the, well, all of the wishes in here as well, and a little bit of pictures, like really a little bit, because I think the memories we made together was so much, like it just couldn't fit. This is a really ugly one because I took it from home.
It doesn't matter.
And I only did it last night, so please you would keep this. And bought a little gift for you as well, because
Wow.
you keep fucking ordering ice water from the restaurant, so you needed a tumbler, and this is like.
For your travels as well.
Oh shit, the one that compresses.
But this is not Bean's one. This is.
It folds.
It folds.
Yo!
You can travel with that,
Very
man. You really
convenient.
can travel with that.
Very thoughtful. And honestly, the amount of money that I wasted on water, like shit.
And also killing the environment also.
Yeah,
It reminds
It's
me of
actually
you.
very nice.
Jason.
That's so Jason.
Just step 4.
Like he legit waits for the moment to fuck it up.
I can't see that thing the same way.
Yeah.
You're gonna give it again. Reset the moment.
I know I touched it. So weird.
But very thoughtful gift. Thank you.
Please use
Thank
it.
you. I will definitely use it.
Stop ordering ice water from restaurants.
Honestly, shit, man. The money I could have saved.
That's about it. Also a lot of hard work from the team to do this weekly. I think this is the hardest weekly report we've ever
Was it?
done.
Yeah, we really had to brainstorm.
Guys, it blew my mind.
Yeah. So this is a digital format where you can store it forever online.
Exactly. And
Put
I
it on
would
the
like-
cloud.
On the case, please. I would like to take this with me. And
Let's take a quick picture. Thank you.
Thank you. That had been